get it to be able to work on it, I've got to be under it. Which means large boards come across here. It's then physically lifted up and placed on and chocked up. It cannot go anywhere, it will be safe. Well, the little beastie's up in the air at last. I asked the customer to make sure to make room so the pipes can be dropped straight down to drop them out as an assembly. Well, that one can't, and that one sort of can't. The joys of transplanting engines. It's too wide for the chassis. So I've got to make these into drop downs, one across here, and I'll have to put a plate in somewhere, a pair of plates to suit, and then collect back into a single. There was a battery box up in there. It was going to go up and over and back, but now somebody's put brakes in the way. So I've got to invent something along here. What I was going to use now won't work. It's inventing on the fly. Barrel of fun. You'll see that up there I've got some tubing attached, a little bit of attach. Yeah, I know, word salad. It's Friday afternoon and my brain is fried. Trying to make something fit that doesn't fit after it's been modified to fit, and it can't fit with product I don't have. And all next week's booked. I've got to get it mobile. This thing has to be physically lifted off the hoist when it's on the ground to get it on, and it's done heavy with that big motor. So I want to get it to a point where I can be working on parts that are already tacked together. Over there on the welding bench, so a bit of a frantic run on it this afternoon. Well, it's not pretty yet, but it's, it's design in motion. Absolutely no room under this thing, but detachable. Had to be pulled off. And it's sitting over here now, what with Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday so heavily booked. This cannot be a priority job. It just can't be. Doing what we can, but it's a long-winded process, and I'm very kind on people who understand that if I can do it between jobs, it might just nearly cost you a couple of dollars less. A lot more on again, off again. The engine pipes are made up for this race mower, and left and right will come out separately for maintenance. We're now going to bring it back and put something in here. No idea how to mount it. It's very low, and I'm just going to have to invent it as we go. The gentleman will just have to do something about being able to get this mower on his trailer without scraping it all the time, because the exhaust will have to be the lowest point. It doesn't hit that, but the exhaust will have to run past here. Joy for joy. Fun? Not at all. And okay, there we have it, all tucked away up there. Nothing's going to go smashing it. Because of the design of where everything is, it just had to go there. There's nowhere else for it. But I gave it good clearance around the steering, so that'll swing around and miss. Clear of that. Slight flattened section there to help with the clearance on the pulley. And we have got a detachable mount up there, if I can zoom, where when you undo the system to bring it down, you unbolt that, and this whole thing here just drops down, and this one drops down with a bit of a wriggle because of the steering shaft. But it will work well. The thing will be out racing before you know it, and what a fun way to get into motorsport. 3 hours working on this, and not so much fun, but hey, that's what I do. And Grasshopper has learned even more today about unusual things, and they don't become more unusual in design than roast mowers, where things have got to clear all kinds of things, come down through holes that weren't there previously, and same on this side. Right up through there. So thanks for watching. I've just waiting on the customer to come and have a look now, so I've left it up in the air. Am I going to start the engine? Nope. I don't know if it's got oil in it. I don't know how to get it going, that sort of thing, and I wouldn't even try. It's not my toy, it's his toy, and he can be the first one to have the pleasure of starting it up. Alright, unusual content, hasn't been a lot of videos lately, done a lot of work, a real lot of work, no time to video them. Work has to come first, sorry about that. Anyway, comment, like, share. You got a race lawnmower? Back when they first came out, I thought, why don't they just stick a 186 in them? Not realising they had to be a specific sort of thing. In this case, 24 horse maximum, and I don't know anything about if they've got to be just a Briggs & Stratton motor or what they are. Anyway, each to their own. Have fun with it. Thanks, see you later.
I didn't want it quiet.
Well, I didn't want to choke it up because it's a race mower.